Eliminate the impossible. And that means that's something that can't be done. Little green men from the moon coming here. Whatever's left, or highly improbable. And that would be something like, say, you got Mr. Hernandez sitting here with the Pope, and they stamp $10 down with tape. And the only way you can do is lift that $10 up. And they come back in the room and the $10 is gone, and they search Mr. Hernandez and he ain't got it. It's so highly improbable the Pope would steal the $10, but he had to. So that would be the same thing here is in a courtroom. How can they get these decisions? How can they make these decisions? So you got to realize, how could they let a Shackman go through where the point is you had to prove politics? They could blame you for having 2 different colored shoes on, your hair cut the wrong way, anything they want to fire you. You go to court and you win the Shackman saying, I didn't do these things. They turn around and tell you, hey, but that's not political. You didn't prove politics, and you lose. So that's why nobody's ever won in a long time except me. And I wouldn't settle with these guys because I knew that that's the key. The key is not settling. And now I was entitled to my disability and everything else because I won the job, but they couldn't give it. And you know, they actually paid me, not through the Corporation Council money or through the City Finance Committee. They paid me from the Senior Citizens Sewer Fund. Because if the Finance Committee's got to give you the money, then reporters and everybody can look and investigate. So that, you know, that's basically
what the FBI guy said to you.
And we were sitting by Miss Akers' house one time, and the FBI guy was here when they were coming in. We had 3 witnesses here that heard him say it. And he says, well, you know, he says, they cheated you because you didn't settle. See, you have to settle. They have a certain price here, just like this Noelle. I was looking at this Noelle, is that her name?
Noelle Brennan.
Noelle Brennan. I was looking at her thing where guys that signed these papers had to sign 2 of them, one for the Corporation Council and one for Noelle Brennan. And the point was that no award could go over $100,000. And in my time when I was doing there, no award could go over $80,000. You see, if it goes over, it goes to the Finance Committee and everybody can look at it. Otherwise, it's paid by the Corporation Council and it's concluded as a settlement. So that's the key here. Is you got to weigh the way they word things. See, if you're smart enough to sit back and look at this and read everything, even your common citizen who's afraid of the law and everything could understand it, because the law is really basically right and wrong and common sense.